What up guys, it's Grant's Comics here, and today we'll be reviewing J2 number 8. Right there, boom, cool cover. And this is the first appearance, it's a minor key, but it's the first appearance of Cyberclaw, who is the son of Wolverine in an alternate universe. So in this alternate universe, Elektra and Wolverine has two kids, and one of them is Wild Thing right there. Before I go on, well, actually, I'm gonna do this first. So, we got Wild Thing over there, which is the daughter of Elektra and Wolverine, which I do have the first appearance of, believe it or not. And I have Wild Thing's first solo issue, and we have Magneta, which is the daughter of Magneto. I don't think I have her first appearance. And we got this. The hand is Saberclaw right there. We got J2 right there. So we got the kids of the X-Men fighting against each other. So it's pretty cool with the cover how they make it look like they have Wild Thing and Magneto fight each other in the background, because in the original X-Men, Wolverine and Magneto hated each other. So it's kind of cool that they did that with this issue. It says Magneto returns, so does Wild Thing. Guess who's caught in between them? I don't know if you guys can see right there, that small little crevice right there, a small little line. You guys can see if I can. You can read this whole thing if you guys want. You guys can pause it and you guys can read it. And on the big line it says, "We'll have to give you a hint. He's the biggest blunder of fun about to go up against the man monster called Saberclaw." On the bottom right here it says, "If you think you're having a bad day, take a peek at what's in store for poor Juggy." So yeah, this is the first appearance of Saberclaw. Like I said, minor appearance, and this is basically them going. So J2, Magneto, and Wild Thing has a weird mission. They go to Ireland in this castle to search for Black Tom Bucky or something, and because they heard that Tom Bucky was like a legend and stuff like that, and he's in Ireland and stuff like that. So these three heroes go to Ireland in this castle, yet to find out it was set up by not Enchantra, whatever, that girl, that woman that you saw when I reviewed the last J2 issue, the one that can control minds or can cause illusions. I gotta find her first appearance too, because that would be awesome. Like I said, and maybe I never said it before, but to me, a key comic is the first appearance of anything. So it would be cool if I'll get literally any first appearances, because like I said before, and of course a lot of the comic book fans knows that if you get a first appearance and there's like a movie or a TV show about to happen, and of course DC and Marvel is going to use their bigger heroes, their bigger characters for movies and cartoons. But if J2 gets his own movie, or if J2 is in like MCU thing, then for sure the first appearance of J2 will of course skyrocket. If J2 has his own series of Disney Plus and they decide to use Saberclaw, this is gonna go up in value. If they use Magneto in the MCU, her first appearance will rise up. I think Wild Things comics are hot. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But if Wild Thing either if they decide to make a J2 series on Disney Plus or in the future, and they start to add Wild Thing in the series, or if they give her her own series, then I think this is Wild Thing's second appearance, maybe. But I do have Wild Thing's first appearance. So first, Wild Thing's first appearance will rise up. Maybe it is because X-23 is hot right now, or something like that. She's one of the hot characters. So before I get into more of the story, I want to know is because X-23 is Wolverine's daughter, right? And Wild Thing is also Wolverine's daughter. So I'm thinking to myself, and the comic book community can help me out here, is J23 and Wild Thing the same people? Because, J23, she has like 2 claws. Wild Thing has 3 claws, and it looks like that her claws glows in the dark, like glows red. But, and I read too that Wild Thing is Wolverine's daughter, but in another alternate universe, versus X-23 is his daughter in the real world, in the universe that he's in. So, I don't know, someone that is more knowledgeable about comic books than I am, educate me. I love to learn from veteran comic book collectors. I've been collecting for like 5 years, maybe 5 years, and maybe 5 or 6, maybe 5. But so I haven't been collecting that long. Even if I was a veteran comic book collector, I still want to know. But anyways, off topic. So yeah, they go to Ireland. They get tricked by this woman called Enchantra, not Enchantress, Enchantra, who is the mistress of illusion, and she goes into the mind of Magneta and makes Magneta think that X2 is who she makes. I forget who she makes. Not Lizard. I forget who it is. Let me look. I don't know I know it's one of the X-Men characters. I just forget who. Dr. Doom. She makes Magneta think that Juggy or J2 is Dr. Doom, and she starts attacking X2 or J2. But yeah, that happens, and all of a sudden Magneta snaps out of it. You get introduced to Saberclaw, who is not only the son of Wolverine, but is the half brother of Wild Thing, or stepbrother of Wild Thing. So here he is. Where this is, he kind of looks like Sabretooth. So I don't know. I gotta read more of Saberclaw, because for one, his name is Saberclaw, and 2, he's the son of Wolverine. When I first saw this issue and I saw the name Saberclaw, I thought that was gonna be like the son of Sabretooth. So Wild Thing and Saberclaw is basically gonna be cousins, but they're sister and brother, half brother and sister. So I don't know the story. Again, comic book experts, please educate me. Comment down below and educate me. But yeah, so the battle between X-22, Wild Thing, and Magneta fights Saberclaw, and they eventually, like I said, Wild Thing eventually snaps into Intentra's spell, and they fight Saberclaw. And Wild Thing tells a story about how Saberclaw, when they were kids, Saberclaw would let her alone in the forest, and I guess Wild Thing had to get out on her own as a kid. And she goes to Saberclaw, I'm not the little girl that you used to think. I'm not the little girl that you left in the woods. I'm someone different. I'm more mature, and I can kick your ass now. But yeah, if you guys want to read more about this, the book itself is really cool. It's like the condition's really awesome. The inside is cool. Let me look at the inside again, just in case. I should always, let's see. So the inside looks cool. We got spines is all good. Back is all good. The inside is all good. See, this is the castle that they get into. But yeah, the pages are all clean. This is a very clean book. I personally think this could be a 9.8 for a minor key. But like I said before, you never know what Marvel's going to do to MCU characters going to use. So I just, even though I think that maybe J2 is never going to have his own movie, or not when I exist in the world, I'm hoping there's for sure gonna be either an X-23 movie in the future or a Wild Thing movie in the future. And if it does happen, then hopefully they use Saberclaw in that series, and hopefully they use Magneto. I hope they use these two characters if they think of doing a Wild Thing or X-23, whatever they call it, we're gonna call her. They're gonna use these two characters in the movie or in the TV show. They should use Saberclaw in the X-23 movie or TV show, because the chemistry between them is brutal, same as Wolverine and Sabretooth, because they're siblings. Their rivalry is brutal. So maybe if they do think of using a Wild Thing or the X-23 movie, they should use Saberclaw as the villain, just because their chemistry and Wolverine and Sabretooth's chemistry is kind of cool and same dynamic. But anyways, that's it for now. Like, comment, and share this video, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.